Why are orphan works a challenge in copyright law? Have you ever stumbled upon a book, film, or artwork that you wanted to use but couldn't find who owns it? This situation is known as an orphan work, and it poses a real challenge in copyright law. Orphan works are copyrighted creations whose owners cannot be identified or located, even after a thorough search. This creates a significant hurdle for anyone wishing to use these works legally. In copyright basics, the law grants exclusive rights to the creator or rights holder. This includes rights to reproduce, distribute, and publicly display the work. To use these rights, permission from the copyright owner is typically required. However, orphan works disrupt this system. If the owner is unknown, users cannot obtain the necessary permission, putting them at risk of copyright infringement. This is true even if they have made good faith efforts to find the owner. The situation is made more complicated by changes in copyright law over the years. Copyright terms have been extended significantly, now lasting for the life of the author plus 70 years. This means many works remain under copyright long after the original creators or their heirs have become difficult to trace. As a result, we see a growing number of orphan works, especially among older or out-of-print materials. Practically speaking, this creates barriers to accessing cultural, educational, and creative content. For instance, filmmakers, researchers, or educators may want to use orphan works for their projects but are held back by the legal risks involved. This uncertainty can stifle new creative works and limit public access to historical materials. Looking at other areas of intellectual property, such as trademark and patent law, we see similar concerns about ownership and enforcement. Trademark law requires clear ownership to prevent confusion among consumers, while patent law relies on clear inventorship to grant exclusive rights. The challenges posed by orphan works in copyright law highlight the importance of knowing who holds rights for effective legal protection and commercial use. In summary, orphan works create legal uncertainty and practical barriers to lawful use. The inability to identify or locate copyright owners undermines the fundamental principle that use requires permission from a known rights holder. This complicates efforts to balance the protection of creators' rights with public access to creative works.